Magic Bedtime Stories.
Hello and welcome to Magic Bedtime Stories. I'm Tobias, and with me, as always, is my brother Niklas.
Hi everyone! We're so excited to bring you another magical story tonight.
And, of course, we can't forget our wonderful AI assistant, Aida. Say hello, Aida.
Hello, dear listeners. I'm thrilled to be here for another adventure. Did you know that the water you drink today might have once passed through a dinosaur's body? Water is truly magical.
Wow, Aida, that's fascinating. Speaking of water, I hear we have some interesting facts about it tonight.
That's right, Niklas. I've prepared some exciting information about water. Shall I share it with our listeners?
Absolutely. Let's dive into those watery facts.
I'm writing out the facts for you here.
Thank you, Aida. Here comes today's facts about water.
Water is ancient and constantly recycled. The water on Earth today has been here for millions of years. This means that the water you drink might have passed through dinosaurs' bodies once upon a time.
Water can be liquid, solid, and gas. When it's cold, water freezes and becomes ice, which you can see on lakes or in the freezer. When it's heated, like when you boil it, it turns into steam, which is invisible. It's like a magical transformation.
Did you know there's more salt water than fresh water on Earth? In fact, 97% of all water in the oceans is salt. This means only a small part of the water we have is drinkable.
Water is vital for all living creatures. Without water, no life could exist on Earth. Plants, animals, and humans all need water to survive.
And did you know that if the Earth was completely flat, the ocean water would cover the entire planet with a layer 2,600 meters deep? That's an incredible amount of water.
Isn't water amazing? It's like nature's very own magic potion.
It certainly is, Aida. Now, let's move on to tonight's story. We've received a special request from a listener. Niklas, would you like to introduce it?
Of course. We have a voice message from Noah, who's 6 years old and lives in Stoke-on-Trent in the UK. Let's listen to what Noah has to say.
Hello, Magic Bedtime Stories. My name is Noah and I live in Stoke-on-Trent, UK. And I want a story about a pirate who used a cannon to blast another pirate's ship.
What an exciting request, Noah. A story about pirates and cannons sounds like a real adventure.
It sure does. Aida, have you prepared a story based on Noah's request?
Absolutely. I've crafted a thrilling tale called the Cannon Blast Showdown. It's about a brave pirate captain named Redbeard and his exciting cannon battle on the high seas. Are you ready to set sail?
We're all ears, Aida. Let's hear this swashbuckling story.
Excellent. I'm writing out the story for you here.
Thank you, Aida. All right, everyone. Get cozy and prepare for the Cannon Blast Showdown. Captain Redbeard stood at the helm of his mighty ship, the Crimson Kraken. His wild red beard flapped in the salty sea breeze as he peered through his spyglass. On the horizon, he spotted another pirate ship, the Black Serpent, captained by his arch-nemesis, One-Eyed Jack. "Arr, me hearties!" Redbeard bellowed to his crew. "Hoist the Jolly Roger and ready the cannons. We've got company, and they be after our treasure." The crew scrambled across the deck, raising the skull and crossbones flag and preparing for battle. Redbeard's first mate, a parrot named Squawky, perched on his shoulder and squawked, "Pieces of 8! Pieces of 8!" As the Black Serpent drew closer, Redbeard could see one-eyed Jack standing on the deck, his signature eye patch glinting in the sun. The two captains had been rivals for years, always trying to outdo each other in their quests for gold and glory. "Fire a warning shot," Redbeard commanded. With a thunderous boom, a cannonball soared through the air, splashing into the water just in front of the Black Serpent. One-eyed Jack's voice carried across the waves. "Ye'll have to do better than that, Redbeard. The treasure be mine." Redbeard gritted his teeth. "Not if I have anything to say about it, you scurvy dog." The two ships circled each other like sharks, neither captain willing to back down. Redbeard's crew loaded the cannons with heavy iron balls, ready to blast holes in the enemy ship. "Steady, lads," Redbeard called. "Wait for my signal." The tension mounted as the ships drew closer. Redbeard could see the determination in one-eyed Jack's face. He knew this battle would be fierce. Suddenly, a cannonball from the Black Serpent whizzed past, narrowly missing the Crimson Kraken's mast. "Now!" Redbeard roared. "Give 'em all we've got!" The air filled with smoke and the deafening boom of cannons as both ships opened fire. Cannonballs whistled through the air, some finding their mark and splintering wood, others splashing harmlessly into the sea. Redbeard's crew worked tirelessly, reloading the cannons as fast as they could. The captain himself manned one of the largest cannons, aiming carefully at the Black Serpent's hull. "This one's for ye, Jack," he shouted, lighting the fuse. The cannon roared to life, sending a massive iron ball hurtling towards the enemy ship. It struck with a resounding crack, tearing a hole in the Black Serpent's side. One-eyed Jack stumbled as his ship shuddered from the impact. "You'll pay for that, Redbeard," he snarled, ordering his own gunners to return fire. The battle raged on, with both ships taking damage. Cannonballs flew back and forth, creating a symphony of destruction on the high seas. The smell of gunpowder filled the air, mixing with the salty tang of the ocean. Redbeard's crew cheered as another of their shots found its mark, damaging the Black Serpent's mast. But their celebration was short-lived, as a cannonball from Jack's ship smashed into the Crimson Kraken's figurehead, sending splinters flying. "Cap'n," cried Squawky the parrot, "we can't take much more of this." Redbeard knew his feathered friend was right. He had to end this battle quickly if he wanted to save his ship and claim the treasure. With a gleam in his eye, he hatched a daring plan. "Bring me the golden cannonball," he ordered. The crew gasped. The golden cannonball was a legendary weapon, said to have been blessed by the sea god himself. Redbeard had been saving it for a special occasion, and now was the time. As his men brought forth the shimmering projectile, Redbeard carefully loaded it into his cannon. He took aim at the Black Serpent's weakened hull, right where his earlier shot had struck. "You've met your match, Jack," Redbeard called out. "Prepare to meet Davy Jones." With a thunderous boom that seemed to shake the very ocean, the golden cannonball erupted from the cannon. It streaked across the water, leaving a trail of golden sparkles in its wake. The Black Serpent's crew watched in awe and terror as the magical projectile headed straight for them. Crash! The golden cannonball smashed into the Black Serpent, exploding in a dazzling display of light and power. When the smoke cleared, a massive hole gaped in the side of One-Eyed Jack's ship. "Abandon ship!" Jack cried as water began pouring in. His crew scrambled for the lifeboats, realizing their defeat. Redbeard grinned triumphantly as he watched the black serpent slowly sink beneath the waves. One-eyed Jack and his crew bobbed in the water, clinging to pieces of wreckage. Do you surrender, Jack?" Redbeard called out. With a scowl, One-eyed Jack nodded. "Aye, you win this round, Redbeard. The treasure be yours." Redbeard ordered his crew to fish the defeated pirates out of the water. As they hauled One-eyed Jack aboard, Redbeard couldn't help but laugh. "Better luck next time, old friend," he said, clapping Jack on the back. "Now, how about we share a bottle of rum and you tell me where that treasure be hidden?" As the sun set on the horizon, turning the sea to gold, the Crimson Kraken sailed off in search of new adventures. Redbeard stood at the helm, Squawky on his shoulder, feeling like the luckiest pirate in all the 7 seas. And so, with cannons still smoking and the taste of victory sweet on their tongues, Captain Redbeard and his crew sailed into legend, ready for whatever excitement the pirate's life might bring next.
Wow, what an incredible adventure. Thank you so much, Noah, for your fantastic idea.
Yes, that was truly exciting. I could almost hear the cannon blasts and smell the salty sea air.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. You know, the story reminds me of how powerful water can be, just like we learned in our facts earlier. The ocean is full of mysteries and adventures.
That's a great connection, Aida. And remember, kids, while pirate stories are fun, in real life, we should always be kind and respectful to others.
Absolutely. And just like Captain Redbeard and his crew, we should always be ready for new adventures and challenge in life.
And don't forget to appreciate the magic of water all around us. From the oceans in our story to the glass of water you drink before bed, it's all part of the same amazing cycle.
Thank you all for listening to Magic Bedtime Stories tonight. We hope you enjoyed our watery facts and pirate adventure.
And a special thank you to Noah for his wonderful story idea. Keep those imaginations sailing, everyone.
Sweet dreams, little pirates. May your night be filled with magical adventures and peaceful seas.